Well, good morning, and happy Thanksgiving to many of you out there this morning. It's about 8:49 here in Huntsville, Alabama, but I just wanted to get on here. I don't have any makeup on. I just kind of was running around a little bit, and I was praying this morning, and the Spirit of the Lord spoke to me so quickly, dropped this word in my spirit, and as I was praying, God said the reason why we see so many people prophesying everywhere you turn, everybody got a word. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you turn, whatever platform you turn on, you're going to hear the word of the Lord. And God reminded me, He said, did I not say that in the last days that will I not pour out my spirit upon all flesh? All flesh, all mankind, the Bible says, I'm going to pour out my spirit with all kinds of people. You're going to notice a prophesying now. I mean, from young, old, I don't care what culture you'll turn it on, and people are prophesying the word of the Lord. And the Bible says that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters are going to prophesy. Even He said, I'm going to pour it out upon all men, and I'm going to pour it out. He said, and then He said, upon your sons and your daughters. So get ready, because you have a lot of you have sons and daughters that have been away from the Lord. But God said, because of the times that we're living in, God said, I'm causing your sons and your daughters to return home. They're going to get saved, and they're going to begin to prophesy. Many going to prophesy the mama, the daddy. They're going to out prophesy, because God is raising the youth, even the youth in this hour. That's why you're seeing so many young people get on Instagram, and so many young people are coming, and they're prophesying the word of the Lord, because the prophet Joel said that in the last days God was going to cause young men to dream, to see visions, and older men are going to begin to see, we're going to begin to dream dreams. And then God says, I'm going to begin to do signs and wonders in the earth. Can I tell you, we are in a time that we're increasing in signs and in wonders. I'm telling you, signs and wonders are going to be done through the people of God. I'm telling you, there are going to be so many things that God is going to begin to do. And one of the things that I heard as a sign and a wonder that God is going to begin to do in a lot of His, especially those that are walking with the Lord, got their ear in tune to God. God's going to begin to use you as a sign and a wonder. And I'm telling you, literally, you're going to be used. You're going to begin to see God use His servants as signs and wonders. And one of the things that God reminded me of, and I don't know, I remember I picked up a book many years ago, and the book was called Signs and Wonders by Edith Woodworth somebody. But I remember reading that book as a young woman in college, and I remember one chapter says that she was an evangelist back in the 1920s, 1930s. It's a real long time ago, but she was an evangelist of the Lord. And God, one day she went to some foreign country, and she was preaching, and I think she was doing like a 3-day revival. And in that chapter of that book, Sign and Wonders, it told of her how she was preaching, and in a moment of time, she began to stop. She just froze in time. I mean, just literally froze in time for like 3 days. God used her as a sign and a wonder. And people came from all over the world to see this sign and a wonder. I'm talking about unsaved people, people that didn't even believe in God, came to see this sign and wonder, and because of it, a lot of people got saved. A lot of people came to know God, just because this woman this woman life was sold out to God, but she was used like that. But listen, I'm telling you, I even hear God say that some of you, y'all been making money. You've been at $50,000 a year, $60,000. Some of you 80 and $100,000 a year. But can I tell you, if you have been a tither and a giver and a true, and you have sold out to God, I'm telling you what God said I'm about to do for my people that have been faithful to me. He said, what you used to make what you used to make took you years to make or a year to make. He said, I'm going to cause you to do that in a day. Ooh, God. He said, I'm going to cause you to make $50,000 in a day. Some of you going to make $100,000 in a day. You're going to have testimonies. I'm telling you, I'm prophesying as a prophet of God. You're going to have times when you're going to make you're going to have $1,000,000 days. Ooh, Rabbi. The Bible says, shall a nation be born in a day? Can I tell you, God gonna begin to do through these signs and wonders. He gonna make you a financial sign and a wonder. Ooh, I received that myself. Ooh, my God. He gonna make you a sign and a wonder financially, where you go from making 50,000, 80,000, 100,000. It took you took you a year to do that. Now you gonna make it in a day. Shall a nation not be born in a day? These are days of signs and wonder. I'm telling you, we are in the days where the influx of souls and revival, the greatest revival that we are yet to see, is upon us. It's upon the church. And I'm telling you, you got to set yourself in position, because I'm telling you, God is he's raising up. He's raising up people, unlikely people, people that you are least likely. I'm telling you, God is in the least likely business. He raises up those that you least likely to expect. And even those of you that have been in the background for years, and you've been mistreated, misunderstood, God says it's your time. It's your time. God says it's your time. And he's going to do great and mighty things, but get ready. And a lot of your getting ready is through fasting and praying. Fasting and praying. Turning up your sensitivity and discernment. It's going to be so important in this hour. So get ready. God just wanted me to drop this hot from the press of God today. But anyway, I hope you received that word. I hope it blessed your life. And until next time, God bless you.